sure I can think about Micron the last couple of days? Is it actually a memory thing? All memory stocks are up. I think Micron hit $1 trillion, bro. Let me check. It's so crazy. Look at this. All three of these companies were not anywhere close to the top of the list recently. SK Hynix is the 12th most valuable company on earth. Samsung is 11. Micron is 13. None of these were in the top fucking 25. They're all above $1 trillion, all because of memory demand. This is such an insane surge. The South Korean stock market is surging entirely based on these two stocks. And TSMC, same kind of thing, has made Taiwan a bigger stock market than India. Taiwan, an island this big, and India, billion people. Taiwan is bigger because of one stock. SK Hynix worth more than Berkshire Hathaway. That's right. Dude, Micron is crazy at $1 trillion. Anyway, what I'm saying is these are at the bottom and you need to buy. There's nowhere to go from here but up. Before they actually make a product? No, they do. It's real cash. There is real cash being funneled from this company and this company, and this company, and actually all the tech companies. All the top 5 companies are sending cash to SK Hynix and Micron and Samsung, hand over fist. But the question is, if these companies slow down on spending that much money, then is this growth sustainable? Obviously not. No one else can pay the amount they're getting paid, but right now it is. Then it's the time to start my own GPU company. You have any tips? Well, at NVIDIA, I was the guy in charge of building the GPUs by hand. That's why we had such a large amount of shortages because I was lazy. So I mean, I could definitely build it, but the other parts you have to figure out. So with Korea's index is up 200%, do you think they're making much better off? Citizens feel richer? So not all citizens, no. However, some of them are, because South Korea had a successful strike at the Samsung plant. And guess what they got? You know, we just talked about how big Samsung got, right? Samsung now the 11th most valuable company on earth entirely because of memory demand. Insane surge in profits. Insane surge. The employees of Samsung struck because they wanted a cut of this new windfall profits. And they got $400,000 each. And it's still Samsung's most profitable quarter ever. Everyone got a $400K bonus, and it's still Samsung's most profitable quarter ever. That's how insane the memory surge is. $400K USD in Korea. They're gonna live like kings, bro. It was a really good strike. And the thing is, they did the strike smart because it's their maximum point of leverage. Because Samsung is so worried that a strike will slow down their ability to sell memory chips right now, which is when there's the highest demand. Like, they don't want people going elsewhere for their memory chips. They want to sell right now. This is the glut, or this is the opposite of the glut. This is the crunch. And so they basically threatened to strike and got an incredible deal. 78,000 workers are splitting 10.5% of the company's operating profits, a pool of $22.6 billion. Sheesh, bro. You imagine if they didn't strike? What a moment lost. But here, look at this chart. This is so crazy. It's just Samsung's just never had a quarter like this ever. It's so crazy, bro. Just being in the memory business is it's the biggest lottery ticket a company could have had ever right now. It's crazy. So, you know, this can't last forever because this level of outside profit is drawing in competition. People are wanting a piece of that pie, including people in China. Chinese companies are angling to create their own cheaper memory solutions that would undercut this and drive it back down. But for now, while there's a crunch in supply, there's not enough supply to go around, the amount they can charge is crazy. A tsunami of strike chaos is approaching. Oh, get over it. They're afraid it can encourage similar demands at other South Korean companies. That'd be great. That'd be great, bro. Maybe these employees, when they get a $400K bonus on a company that's already profitable, would spend it on having a family so that Korea doesn't disappear in 2 generations. Is the Samsung one also a profit sharing one or a one-time bonus? I know that SK Hynix is on a 10% profit sharing per year. I know that, but I don't know if this one is similar. I think it's in perpetuity. I mean, obviously it'll get smaller as this supply crunch eases, but pretty good for them. The Korean stock market also doubled in the past few months, so most retirement accounts there are prospering. Yeah, I mean, it's a thriving time for Taiwan and Korea as money flows in, with an asterisk that things are mean reverting. You know, the idea that Taiwan will stay above India as a stock market size is questionable. And I do think that very likely there's a lot of dangerous enthusiasm in the Korean stock market. Not Samsung employees, but like just regular people are gambling, like Wall Street bets on crack. The amount of stock market gambling in Korea has gotten crazy. They're just buying insane short-term options on everything, huge bets that it'll go up every single day. I do feel like a reckoning is coming on that, but in general, I think this Samsung thing is cool. If you redid the stock combination, Lud would have beaten DugDug because Lud chose MU and AMD. Yeah, he would have, honestly. If the stock market competition continued, Lud would not have been last because he did get Micron in there, which he took from chat. But yes, it did. Honestly, if you'd have picked at the beginning of that year, if you'd have picked any of those stocks, you would have won probably. Lud might have won the whole thing if it kept going till now. Both AMD and Micron went, I mean, he had Trump coins, maybe not. Maybe he lost enough on Trump coin, but I'm getting in trouble at work. Not enough of the content of my pull requests are AI generated. Yeah, I've been hearing about this, bro. People are just having to fake doing AI work so they don't get in trouble for not using enough AI. It's fucking crazy. And then some companies, because of this incentive, are spending disgusting amounts of extra money as employees fake it. Like the Amazon employees who were creating fake programs that just burn tokens so they can get to the top of the leaderboard. They're just token maxing and they burned through their whole budget. Even Uber came out and said recently something like that they burned through their whole budget. Wait, Uber burned through its entire 2026 AI budget in 4 months. Their employees just burned all the fucking tokens. They got a huge, massive bill from Anthropic. And they're like, wait a minute, was that a smart thing to do? Did that help the Uber business? Anyone know how to get in Anthropic sales right now? The commissioner's being saying, yeah, it is. It's the best wage job in the world right now, I bet. The best like non-executive level job in the world is Anthropic sales. They're making disgusting money. The demand is so high, they're just rolling in it. Thoughts on this tweet about how no one is happy in SF because of AI money? This shit is so whiny. It's about like very well-off people being upset that other people got even more well off. It's a symptom of this kind of culture in these areas of like obscene levels of wealth and status chasing. Those who have made it experience a profound lack of purpose too. Some have gone from 150K to 50 million in a few years with no ramp. It flips your life plans upside down. For some, comparison is the thief of joy. For some, they escape to NYC to live life. For others still, they start companies just cause to win status points. They never imagined that by age 30, they'd be set. And it's like, shut the fuck up. Legitimately shut the fuck up. My God. And listen, there's a story somewhere in here in that if you are working, let's say you busted your ass, you got to a good school, you learned CS, that was the hot thing at the time. You got a fucking job at a big tech company in San Francisco. You moved out there. Taxes are expensive, housing expensive, but you got a good job and you just picked the wrong company. You picked one company and the other one fucking blew up and you didn't go to Anthropic or OpenAI and other people made $10-20 million and you have 400K. On a grand scheme, you're fucking fine. You're doing quite well, but there is like this weird lottery that happens around these IPOs. And what's interesting is like in SF, at the end of this year, once Anthropic and OpenAI and SpaceX all IPO, it's gonna mint like 10,000 new millionaires and the prices of housing is gonna get disgusting in the tech areas. You will not be able to bid. It's like picking Blizzard instead of NVIDIA. Exactly. That's exactly right. Like I made a choice at one point in my life between Blizzard and NVIDIA. And at the end of the day, I kind of just like went with my gut. But I could have gone the other way easily. Had I gone to Blizzard, there's a good chance that I have zero stock. Maybe I got hit in a layoff. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's not like a incredible hard work thing. It's like a bit of luck. There's like a lot of luck actually. It's a lot of luck. It's like the right company at the right time. It's not like the people that these companies didn't fucking work hard or pick the right thing, but there's something to that. But then this part is, I just have no empathy for really, especially if you have $50 million. That's so absurd. If you have $50 million, human beings are like hardwired to have comparison and to be unhappy and have a treadmill. I understand that, but here's the rule. After 50 million, you got to shut up. Because that is something you can figure out privately. I'm not saying you don't feel those feelings, because humans all feel those feelings. But you just have to understand that at the end of the day, your worst experience has such a cushion. Just don't read it. I mean, you're broadcasting it publicly, but it means I can fucking give my opinion. I think at 136K a year starts to get like that. I mean, I see what you're saying, but 136K a year in a high cost of living area is like, if you want to start a family or something or get a house, it's still easy to struggle. Anyway, as someone who only has $49.9 million, my life sucks. And we can agree on that, bro. It's fucking difficult as shit. Do you regret selling NVIDIA too early? Not even a little bit, bro. I think I made more off gold than what I put it into. But even if I didn't, I feel way safer. By the way, too early. I mean, I got it in 2017. I sold it in 2024. All right. When my entire net worth was in NVIDIA, I checked it every day obsessively because it was such a panic for me. I'm already a guy that's not comfortable with these overstretched valuations of tech companies. And it was my like future. It was like I was like, whether or not my, kids go to college, everything was like all in this one thing. And I would check it all the time and I would think about it. And then ever since I got out of it and I diversified, I don't check and I feel really good and it's way better. And I paid off debt, no fucking stress. I think it's the way to live, bro. I think it's the fucking end goal. And that way, I don't know. You don't have to chase more money. You don't got nothing. You got everybody feel that way? Yeah, 100%, bro. I'm just saying there's people that get this money, some people that I know, and they go a different route with it. And I think it's just more stress, more treadmill, more problems, more running on a fucking, and what I'm saying is I went a different direction and now I feel good about it. I went for peace.